How to pick the right weaners. Imagine you walk into a pen with 50 weaners. They are all eating, they are all moving, and from a distance, they all look healthy. But here's the problem. The biggest calf in the pen might not be the best calf, and the fattest calf might not be the fastest growing calf. Some calves have the structure, health, and genetics to become outstanding cattle. Others may look impressive today, but become expensive problems later. So how do you tell the difference? In this video, we're going to walk through exactly what to look for when choosing weaners, the strong points you want, the weak points you should avoid, and how to choose a calf based on its future potential, not just what it looks like today. Because when you buy a weaner, you're not buying what you see today. You're buying what that animal could become. 1. Don't start with the scale. The first mistake many people make is looking at weight before anything else. Of course, weight matters, but don't let the scale make the entire decision. Imagine you have one calf weighing 300 kilograms and another weighing 285. Most buyers will immediately choose the 300 kilogram calf. But what if the heavier calf has weak legs, poor feet, a narrow body, and poor movement? And what if the 285 kilogram calf has excellent structure, good legs, a deep body, strong muscle, and plenty of room to grow? That lighter calf could have much more potential. Weight tells you where the animal is today. Structure and genetics helps tell you where it can go. So before you look at the weight, look at the animal. 2. Stand back and watch. Before you touch a single calf, stand outside the pen and watch. This is one of the easiest things you can do. Look for the animals that are alert, active, and interested in what's happening around them. Which calves are walking confidently? Which ones are going to the feed? Which ones are standing with their heads up? And which ones are hanging back? A healthy weaner should generally look alert and responsive. Be careful with calves that look dull, depressed, weak, or unusually quiet. Also watch for coughing, abnormal breathing, or animals that separate themselves from the group. Sometimes the quiet calf isn't calm. Sometimes it isn't feeling well. 3. Check the eyes, nose, and breathing. Now get closer and look at the eyes. You want eyes that are bright, clear, and alert. Be cautious with excessive discharge, cloudy eyes, swelling, or a calf that looks dull. Then, check the nose and breathing. Listen, is the calf breathing comfortably? Is it coughing repeatedly? Is there abnormal nasal discharge? These things don't automatically mean the calf is worthless, but they are warning signs that deserve investigation. Remember, a good animal starts with a healthy animal. There's no point buying a beautiful heavy calf if you're buying a health problem at the same time. 4. The feet and legs. Now we get to one of the most important parts of the entire inspection. The feet and legs. A calf can have excellent genetics and beautiful muscle, but if it can't move correctly, you have a problem. Don't only look at the calf standing, make it walk. Watch it from the front. Watch it from behind. Watch it from the side. Look at the feet. Look at the pasterns. Look at the hocks. Look at how the legs are positioned. You want natural, confident movement. Be cautious with obvious structural problems such as badly turned feet, extremely weak pasterns, severe hock problems, or abnormal movement. Why is this so important? Because that calf is going to get heavier. A structural weakness that isn't obvious at 250 kilograms can become a major problem when the animal reaches 500 or 600 kilograms. The legs are the foundation holding up the entire animal. If the foundation is weak, the rest of the animal doesn't matter as much. 5. Look for balance, not just size. Now look at the entire frame. Look at length. Look at height. Look at width. Look at body depth. But don't automatically choose the biggest framed calf. A tall, narrow calf isn't necessarily better than a moderate framed calf with excellent structure and muscle. What you want is balance. You want enough frame for growth, but you also want body capacity, muscle, and structural soundness. Think of it like building a vehicle. You don't just want the biggest engine. You need a strong chassis, strong suspension, and good tires. The same principle applies to cattle. The best calf is a complete package. 6. Check the chest and body capacity. Now look at the front of the animal. Look at the chest and the space between the front legs. A good calf should show reasonable width and body capacity. Then look at the ribs. From the side, does the animal have good depth? Does the rib cage look developed? Does the body look like it has room for growth? But here's something important. Don't confuse a big belly with a good body. A large belly can simply mean the animal has a full rumen. Subscribe for part 2.